feel free to post anything up there, and then either John or myself will catch up with you at some stage through the webinar to answer those. And similarly, if you feel that you've got the best answer and better one than I've got because of your experience or whatever, then feel free to thanks, John. Feel free to jump in with a tight text response, and then I'll read that back out again. Okay, so just basically kind of a sort of a brief overview of the reason for this webinar. John, I did a previous one on research, and it must have gone all right because John asked me to do another one. A lot of my clinical work is taking me down the field of sort of orthopedic assessment, and I'm seeing more and more neurological complaints coming through now. So it's really led me down the road of understanding and learning a lot more about the nervous system and how it impacts in the body, and how we can affect the mechanics behind the nervous system. So and really possibly the same for you guys listening, but for me, back in the day when I was doing my anatomy and physiology, it was very much the nervous system was broken down into little bits, and then that was it. It was kind of, that was your lot. And the idea is really just to try and allow you to get hopefully the start or a better grasp of how we as bone therapists or as body workers can start to affect the nervous system, but also have confidence in working on it. I think sometimes when it comes to nerves and nervous system complaints, a lot of people kind of get a little bit nervous on the pun about dealing with that. And there's a lot of stuff that we can do very, very successfully, and that we can look to treat people with a lot of different neurological conditions, often alongside specialist surgeons and a whole network of people, but also as I'm seeing, and no doubt a lot of other people are seeing, that actually people are looking to come to ourselves as another opportunity, as another outlook on things. And I think the more prepared and the more we have in our armory, the better to help these people along. So the webinar, I shall be teaching a series of workshops into next year based around this and sort of more on the practical aspect of this, but tonight's webinar is more along the theoretical